We all know about World War I and World War II, two very unfortunate events in history. But do you know in the world of cryptocurrencies, there's also a war going on between different projects? The L1 war, or also known as the Layer 1 war, is currently happening, and many projects are competing with one another. The center stage is taken by Ethereum, and projects like Solana, Polkadot, Avalanche are fighting to reach the higher place because the world of cryptocurrencies and crypto assets is growing just so fast that the community is in desperate need of alternatives. Ethereum protocol congestion leading up to high transaction fees is the major reason why other projects are competing and being successful. If you've bought Ethereum NFTs or know someone who owns one, they will tell you how high the gas prices can get. One interesting project that many people do not know about is Fantom. Fantom is a relatively young and less talked about project, but it is quite powerful and promising. In this video, we will find out what Fantom is and what it aims to achieve. Please be advised that the content in this video is not financial advice and is available for informational and entertainment purposes only. If you like the video, consider giving us a like and hitting the subscribe icon. Now, let's get back to what Fantom is. What is Fantom? Founded in the year 2018 by a famous South Korean computer scientist known as An Byung-ik, the Fantom network was aimed to be part of the Fantom Foundation. The goal was to create a secure and scalable smart contract-led platform that helps the development of decentralized finance or DeFi applications. Fantom understands the challenges faced by Bitcoin and Ethereum consensus mechanism, and therefore it aims to fill these gaps by addressing the major issues seen today, which include the following. Scalability. A network is able to accommodate more projects depending on the needs and requirements. Decentralization. A network is operated by a group of verifiers from different parts of the world, thus ensuring it is operated by a group of people rather than one secured entity. Speed of transaction. However busy the network is, the money transferred will reach within a few seconds. Opera, which is the Fantom's mainnet, meaning its blockchain network on which each transaction is recorded, was launched in December 2019. Thus, this makes Fantom quite young. What makes Opera special is that it's a permissionless and open source platform where anyone who has a basic knowledge of computers can participate in the governance and staking of the Fantom network. Consensus mechanism of Fantom, leases and proof of staking. To grant the users of Fantom a leaderless on-chain governance through the manifest of proof of stake-led mechanism, which Fantom calls leases consensus. Leases is an ABFT, or asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance algorithm. It has been solely developed for Fantom in order to address some of the flaws that are seen in Bitcoin and Ethereum. What makes leases capable of processing transactions is it has a flexible pace and can tolerate 1/3 of faulty users that often conduct malicious behavior within the network. Thus, leases helps to overcome this threat to the entire network. In addition, the ABFT consensus is also designed to cut the duration of transactions, while at the same time being able to retain scalability. Therefore, the leases consensus is able to provide Fantom with a transaction that is time efficient. So much so, each transaction can be successfully confirmed within less than 1 second. The secret ingredient for Fantom to achieve such a massive speed is that it can only convey events across the nodes, as compared to other types of consensus that transmit between blocks. Thus, this makes leases able to achieve transaction speed and security within under a second. Uniqueness of Fantom. Surely, Opera and leases consensus are the two major aspects of Fantom's uniqueness. However, it does not end there, because there is so much more to this project. Since the smart contract of Fantom was written on Solidity, which is a popular Ethereum-based coding language, the functions of Fantom are compatible with both Fantom and Ethereum in a cross-chain-led manner. This allows the developers of Fantom to be able to plug their smart contracts within Ethereum and be able to work on Fantom's fastest performance to its fullest extent. Users are able to leverage Ethereum Virtual Machine and Cosmos SDK. Thus, Fantom allows for the creation of both private and public ledgers. What is FTM? The Fantom token, or FTM, is the platform's native cryptocurrency and has several uses. These uses include the following. 1. Staking. Since on the basic level, Fantom is using a proof-of-stake model, therefore the transactions are verified by nodes built up through the help of the owner's Fantom tokens. Those who stake their Fantom tokens are given rewards. 2. Governance. The entire network of Fantom is decentralized. Thus, to make some important decisions, Fantom listens to the advice of its token holders. Those who possess Fantom tokens can propose and vote on changes. 3. Network fees. Fantom's network fees are paid through the help of FTM. The fees are charged based upon the number of transactions, deployment of smart contracts, and the creation of new networks. 4. Payments. Since Fantom provides extremely fast transaction speeds with very low transfer fees, users utilize FTM to be a way to transfer their funds to other parties. Conclusion. Success of Fantom? The success of Fantom depends on who wins the Layer 1 war. The competition is higher than ever, and there is no better way to predict who will win this war. Regardless, with some of the things that Fantom provides, especially with its Lachesis consensus, it is surely going to yield some of the most promising results shortly, as the adaptation of cryptocurrencies is in an upward trend. Hit the like and subscribe button to stay on top of everything that is going on in the world of cryptocurrencies and Web 3.0, and by clicking on either of our Cryptolicious videos. Thanks for watching.